Hi, boys and girls. So I wanted to share another activity in your packet for this week. And this one is a writing activity and a sequencing. So they already give you what you're going to be writing about. So this is how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And so in here, you're going to look at your pictures. I would color them first. And that way they're all colored and pretty before you cut and glue them over here onto this section over here. So you're going to look at what are the things that you need to get out and do in order for you to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So if you look at the pictures, they've got your slices of bread, peanut butter jar with a slice of bread, and it looks like they put some peanut butter on it, a whole sandwich, and then a slice of bread with jelly on it. So you would have to think about, would the first thing be that you would have the whole sandwich together? Well, no, that doesn't make sense because you have to make it in order for you to have the sandwich in the end. So as you're looking, I'm not going to cut these out, but I will go over it with you. So normally I do it with you here, but I'm not going to cut on my sheet just yet. You would get your 2 slices of bread out. So that would be your number 1. That would be the first thing that you do, is to get out the bread. The second thing, or the next thing that you could do, there are a couple. You might put the peanut butter on first, or you might put the jelly on first. So whichever one you would do, you could say, let's go ahead with the peanut butter. Next, I would put peanut butter on 1 slice of bread, and you would put that on number 2. Then, the third thing is you would put the jelly on the other slice of bread. So that would be your number 3. Last, or finally, you would put the slices together to make a sandwich. And that would be your number 4 in your sequencing order. Over here, they gave you some sequencing words so that you can use these when you write your sentences down here. You have first, next, then, also, after, last, and finally. So you can use those words as you're describing your pictures and the sequence that you created when you write a sentence. There's some reminders down here for when you're writing. Make sure you use capital letters, spacing, use that little finger space if you can, punctuation at the end of a sentence, wherever that may be. And we always talk, punctuation does not mean it comes at the end of the line. So if you're writing a sentence and I say, the first thing I would do is get out my bread, and my word stops here, I'm not going to put my period here because my sentence actually ended over here on this line somewhere. So remember, punctuation doesn't just come at the end of the lines. Spelling. Mrs. Jones always says, if you have words in front of you or on your paper anywhere up here, you should definitely spell it correctly. So if you're trying to spell peanut butter, you have it right here. Jelly and sandwich, all of those are right here. So you should be able to spell all of those correctly, as well as the words that they have here. And then if you're spelling a word that maybe is not here and you're still not sure of the word, say, for example, bread. I always want you to try your best to spell the word bread, and spell it the best you can. You may not have it spelled correctly because there are silent letters that we don't hear, which in the word bread is one of them. There's an A in there that you don't hear. But you could always ask your parent or an older sibling if they could help you check your spelling, and then you can always make corrections to it. And then neatness. Always try to your best to try to form your letters nice and neat, staying on the lines that are provided. Just take pride in your writing and your work, and just try to be neat. So when you're done writing, or as you're writing, go along, check to see that you're looking all of these things in your writing. I can't wait to see how you color your pictures. I love it. Add color to it, make it beautiful. glue them on in the correct order, and then I would love to see the sentences that you're able to write with this, so that I can check to see if you have gone ahead and followed along with the things down here that I always look for in class. So take a picture when you're all done, send it to me on Dojo. I'd love to see it and see your writing and see how which order you put in your either the peanut butter or the jelly first. So great job, boys and girls. I can't wait to see your work.